Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to set up a helmet for dual vlogging and kind of show you what I have done to this one. It is a modular. This will translate over to a normal full face helmet if that's what you have. So let's do it. We will be doing this on a Shoei Neotech 2 helmet with the Sena SRL system inside of the helmet. So you won't be seeing a Sena system or anything mounted to the outside of this helmet, but it works the same. I'm going to try to run through this fairly fast, but I'm also going to try to be thorough with it so you guys can use this video to set up your own helmets and make any changes that you want to do. I'll try not to waste too much of your time. The Sena system on this helmet mounts inside here, and the speakers and everything are all integrated in, so there's nothing on the outside. That allows me to have this on the outside, which is a little bulky on this because it's a modular helmet. So first things first, we have the Sena microphone. When you get your Sena system or whatever you're using, install it in the helmet like the directions tell you to, and it'll look exactly like this. I have two other microphones inside of this helmet. They are the same microphone. They're both Purple Panda lav mics. And if you don't know what a lav mic is, it's a microphone that hooks to your chest when you are doing talking head videos and things like that. It kind of sits down out of the way so it can't be seen on camera, but it still allows you to pick up good audio whenever you're doing that. They work great in a helmet because they're small and the cords are small. So that's what we're using. That's what most people use. I have the first Purple Panda microphone is in the left cheek pad. So I have a microphone on my right cheek pad and a microphone on my left cheek pad. You can route the wires however you want. I do have Lady Devil's helmet over here that I sort of cannibalized to kind of show you guys the inside. Hopefully you can see it. The lighting's not the greatest this evening, but I took the cheek pad out. The microphone is right here, and we just run that wire in behind the cheek pad. That way it doesn't affect your fit of the helmet. Back to my helmet. So after this microphone, we also have a microphone. You can see it right here. I have this on my left speaker, and this is kind of a work in progress right now. I'm trying some different things, but all of the dual vlogs you've heard us have so far, this is how this has been. I'm using gaffer tape to hold it on the speaker, and it doesn't stick all that well, and it kind of moves around a little bit. So I'm experimenting. I think I might cut the phone a little bit and set the microphone in there. But that is my second Purple Panda microphone. It's just sitting on top of the left speaker. There is some negatives with this. I get a little ear pain if it's in the wrong spot and pushing on my ear. After about half an hour, it starts to get pretty sore. So that's why I'm kind of working that out. But that's where I have it right now. That captures the audio from Lady Devil from my speaker, and that feeds it into the GoPro, which we'll get to now. Closing the helmet. What I have here is, like I said before, it's kind of a weird setup, but it works really well, especially for a modular, because with a modular, if you try to open it up, if you have the camera mounted up top, when you flip the lid, it's going to hit the camera. So you'd have to have it way back here with a big, you'd look like a Teletubby. Nobody really wants to look like a Teletubby. I don't think. I mean, if that's your thing. We'll get to the wiring here and how it goes into the helmet. There's my microphone hanging out. That's just doing that because I've been working on it and the tape's not sticking all that great. But the wiring comes out here through after the pad. You get, that's my Sena wire. That's one microphone. Here's the other microphone that's supposed to be tucked down in there like that. Both of them come up here to more gaffer tape that I have wadded up, and they're just kind of taped to the back of my helmet. It's not a big deal. I don't mind the look because this is more of a function over form type of deal. I suppose you could try to find some lav mics with shorter cables. This is the microphones I had when I first started motovlogging, and I also had another one for doing some yard stuff or whatever we were doing at the time. And so I just didn't want to spend more money on microphones. I used to use what I had laying around. We're going to unhook this, and I'll show you how I have them hooked together. The microphones themselves come with adapters, and they come from the 3-ring, and that converts it to the 2-ring. So the microphones, this is just each cord from each microphone, and I have them coming into just a Y. I found that this doesn't really matter all that much on this because this is not the 3-band, and I don't remember if it's TRS or TRRS. Future Brian will put it down here for what exactly this one is. But I had this laying around also, but any Y I believe will work as long as this is for headphones. So I'm basically just feeding a mono signal into the camera. So each microphone plugs into this, and that allows me to have both microphones coming through this. Then in the fancy GoPro adapter that everybody loves, this end just plugs into the GoPro adapter, and the GoPro adapter obviously goes into the GoPro. That's going to capture all my audio. Real quick, what I have is I have GoPro's ball mount system here. It's a 360 ball mount, so I can move the camera any which way I want. And that allows me to get it far enough out so you don't see the helmet, or I can suck it in a little bit if I feel like it's getting too far out to the left. And then you can also adjust this one to move it up and down here. And there's also another adjustment here that you can move it this way. So you pretty much have almost 180 degrees of aiming that you want to do with your camera. Whatever you're looking to get out of it, you can do it with this. And even though it's a little bulky, it does work well because you can zip tie the GoPro adapter to it like I have here, and kind of keeps everything a little bit tidy. And then when you take it off, all you've got to do is undo those and pop that off. And that's how it looks. And then the whole camera and everything comes with it. So this is how I ride most of the time, except for when we're doing some dual vlogs. Now, if you're interested in this setup that I have going on here, it sticks out a little bit on the side of the helmet, but I like that because it gives a decent perspective from the rider's position. It's a little offset to the left. I will put the link to this arm and this ball and stuff. I'll put all that down in the description also, so you guys can pick that up if you like this system. There are different ways to do it. This is how I decided to do it, and it works pretty well, and it sounds pretty good in my opinion. So that's pretty much it. That's how I set up my Shoei Neotech 2 helmet for dual vlogging. I hope you got some use out of this video. If you're trying to do this, I hope this helped a little bit. Like I said before, all the links will be down in the description. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you search around the channel and you like what you see, please do me a favor by hitting the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.